All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the Scriptures. So I want to go straight into this lesson, dealing with your enemy shall be them of your own household. But I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. The miracle drug is the precursor to the mark of the beast. Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus, is about to make his return to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment as it is written. So I want to jump straight into this. This is what took place over there in Australia. She ain't loyal. Australian wife had her husband sent to a mental health facility for his Crown Royal belief. They said, please pray for me. So as you know, YouTube still right now. Normally me run the clip so you could get just to hear what I say. You know? But we just have to go through. He said, an Australian husband and father was taken against his will from his own home and was sent to a mental health facility for a physiological assessment because of his views on Crown Royal. His wife, a pharmacist, was the one who called the authorities on him when he wouldn't change his views. His views on what? The Crown Royal, yo. But when I go into the scriptures, it is written in Luke 12 and starting at 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. And the Lord used Esau for sprung that division in the earth, for people that's for what the system is implementing and people that is against it. And I'm going to use them propaganda news media outlets to demonize those that are not for what the system is implementing, yo. Verse 52. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. It says that the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, the mother-in-law against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. So, when I see a transpire over there in Australia, it's going to get more worse. And this is something where going to transpire worldwide, man. Because the scriptures tell us that your enemy is going to be them of your own household, yo. And these are the times that we're living in. You see me, people you used to consider as your friends, your family members. You see me? Your co-workers. That's why even the brother Yashawamba, so right now on the time for us, I blab your mouth to people, yo. You see me? Because you have a lot of traitors right now just waiting, man, just lurking for the time so they can, you know, just achieve, let me just say, just to snitch on you. Just to put it in layman's term, yo. Because even now, right now, you have your neighbors, them are watch you. In various countries around the world. More time when I hear them come ask them certain questions, yo, you have to take in consideration why them ask certain questions, yo. Because these are the times that we're heading in, yo, in which you can't trust people, yo. Anybody which is when no a part of Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai's congregation, man, which is the tabernacle of David, they'll be equally yoked with them, yo. You see me? Be your own like-minded individuals. You see me? So I want to jump to I want to say John. Because the thing is, why even the money right now, him feel away for what happened to him. Let me just run a piece of the clip. Yeah, Esau do him one, yeah.
In a ambulance to Fiona Stanley Hospital in Perth, and here where I've endured a so-called psychological assessment, and I've been deemed as having, well, verbally I've been told I've had a nervous breakdown, which is completely untrue. But the paperwork says something completely different. The paperwork says that I've had some sort of, I've got some sort of personality distrusting disorder of some sort. Not sure.
Hey, yo, I'm not even gonna make him finish it, yo. You see how them start demonize you once you're not for what they're pushing, yo. And it's easy using these propaganda media outlets, man. What they them call us identity extremists, yo. Extremists. Why you feel them do these things, yo? Because gradually the demonization is at hand, yo. So this is John 13 verse 19. Now I tell you before it come, that when it come to pass, ye may believe that I am he. But the thing is, we were forewarned of these things, man. So right now, we see them come to pass. What that do? Increase our faith even more. That's why it is written. Things that were written aforetime were written for our learning, yo. Through patience in the scriptures, we might have hope. You see me? And this is the time that we're in right now, man, in which you're gonna be demonized on your beliefs. So the thing say, Yahushua say to his disciples, man, point them and show them in family, man. You see? Now's the time to choose wisely, yo. You have to choose a side. Is it the side of the world, or is it the side of the Heavenly Father, man? Because it is written in James, let me get to that. This is James 4 verse 4. Ye adulterers and idolaters, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whomsoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of God. And this system I get implementing, man. If you're not for it, you're going to be an enemy of the world. But we rather be an enemy of the world than be an enemy of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. Who is teaching us righteousness, man? All things come from this world is wickedness and pollution, yo. But this just to show the times that we're in. So hope this was edifying. With that, I want to say Kalalal, Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash. Shalom.